It's true, owning less will make you happier, and doing less actually gives you more time to rest. That's not popular in our culture. Our culture is really good at convincing us that the opposite is true, that life will be better if we hustle a little bit more, if we grind a little bit more, if we get that next promotion, once we get that house, that we're going to be happier after we buy that next thing, that new gadget is definitely going to make our life easier, that our house is finally going to be Instagram worthy after we update or renovate that one room. That skincare product is definitely going to give us the most radiant skin that we've ever had. Except it probably won't. So here is a mind-blowing secret. You won't be happier with more stuff. Chasing that goalpost is a never-ending race. And it's not one that we should have any interest in participating in. That gadget is more than likely going to collect dust and get decluttered sooner rather than later. Why don't we look at if the people in our house are happy? Why don't we look at if we feel fulfilled in our own lives? If those two things are true, then don't worry about the rest. By intentionally choosing to opt out of the lies that we're told, we're actually opting into something much better. A life that's filled with time for the people who matter most to us. A home that, while it may not be Pinterest perfect, has people in it who are happy. Minimalism allows us to opt into a life that has less stuff, but has more joy and more time for things that actually make our lives meaningful. And that's something that possessions will never be able to give us. Once I decided to get rid of the physical possessions, I found that I could slow down. I didn't have to live so fast-paced and work so much because I didn't have so much to do, so much to clean, so much to organize and maintain. I didn't have a constant shopping list. I wasn't constantly managing stuff, so instead, I use that time to do things that fill my cup, that bring me joy and allow me to rest and to play. Things like hiking, reading a good book, playing with my kids, laughing with my husband, and time to do nothing at all. When was the last time you did nothing? To let your mind wander, to just ponder things. My favorite way to reduce the noise and embrace time to just be is by drastically reducing my screen time. When we decide to say no to screen time, we're really saying yes to allowing our minds to rest because they're not constantly being stimulated. And it gives us more freedom from stuff and the pull of physical possessions because we're not exposed to the thousands of ads feeding us the lie that if we buy this new thing, our life will be better for it. Life is actually better when we have less stuff and more time, and in turn, more freedom. So I encourage you today, consider what you actually need. What physical things make your life full in all the meaningful ways? And after you figure that out, in the words of John Mark Comer, ruthlessly eliminate the rest. See what happens when you honor your life with time, with rest, and with space. See the benefits and the fruit that come with slowing down and enjoying the best things in life, which can never be found in a store. I hope that this video encourages you to consider what things you really need, what things you can part with, and that you experience the benefits that will naturally come from minimizing your possessions and slowing down. Thank you for supporting my channel by watching this video. I hope it encourages you to consider minimizing and slowing down in your own life. I would be so grateful if you would consider subscribing to my channel if my content would add value to your life. I'll see you guys in the next video.